Hello, violins. Today we're going to be working on page 23 in Essential Elements Book 2. And we will be working on the B flat that we learned a couple of pages ago, as well as the one that we learned on the last page. So just a reminder that your B flat is low first finger on the A string, also low second finger on the G. And then you also learned an E flat, which is low first finger on the D string. We'll be using that on this page as well. So let's go ahead and start out with the first one on the page, number 103, Hiking Along. This one starts on the note B flat. It also includes the note E flat, so you are using low first finger on both the A string and the D string here. The next one includes a key signature of B flat major. The key of B flat major, the scale would start and end on B flat, and it includes two flats in it. So there's B flat, of course, and then also E flat. So we're going to go ahead and play the B flat major scale, number 104. This one starts on the low second finger on the G string, and it uses the low first finger on both the D string and the A string. So notice there are arrows above the notes that are lower than your standard 2-3 finger pattern. So let's make sure that we're really working on playing those notes in tune. Next, we're going to be doing number 105, the Slovakian folk song. This one is in the key of B flat major, as indicated by the key signature. So don't forget to play those low first fingers on the D string and the A string. And they do throw a few eighth notes at you in this one. So just make sure that you're thinking carefully about reading the notes and also thinking about counting the rhythms. This one starts on the note D. Remember that when you're playing in a key where you have low first finger, you're likely also going to have low second finger. And it's not going to necessarily feel the same as when you were playing low second finger with the regular first finger, just because you don't have the half step between first and second fingers. But the E flat is usually followed up by F natural if you were playing stepwise. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, number 106, Cavalier Country. Notice this one has staccato marks on the quarter note. So the dots above or below the note indicate that you play those with really quick bow strokes. So fast bows, but stopping the bow between the notes to put some separation between those notes. Here we go, number 106, Cavalier Country. Okay, now we'll move on to number 107, which is the Essential Elements quiz on this page. It is a traditional Jewish song, and there's a couple of things to look out for. They give us a few hooked bowings. So when you've got a slur or a tie and also staccato marks, you play those notes in the same bow direction, but stopping the bow between them. So, okay, and make sure that you do put some separation between those notes. And then in the second line, notice in measure 6, there is a ritardando that tells us to slow down gradually, and there's a fermata on beat 3. So the fermata note you hold out a little bit longer, and then in measure 7 there is an ah tempo, which tells you go back to the original tempo, which is faster than the previous measure. So watch out for that tempo change in the second line. Let's go ahead and play number 107. That does it for page 23. I hope that you have enjoyed playing in the key of B flat major, and make sure that you are really listening carefully and focusing on getting those fingers in the right place, especially when you are exploring new finger patterns. Good luck and happy practicing.